So hello, I'm Sue Brereton and I started my NLP journey in 2011. For 30 years I was in the Australian Defence Force. I joined the Army in 1980 as a private soldier and progressed through the ranks, both full-time and part-time as a reservist, to the rank of captain, where I was a military police officer. So then I got out of that and I went into dispute resolution in defence. I became a fairness and resolution practitioner as a public servant. And then from there, decided that it was a really good idea to start knowing more about the way that people use language. I went searching for some sort of training. Didn't really know what I was looking for. Had never heard of NLP at that stage. And then a friend of mine said, "Oh, you really need to go and do NLP training." And I said, "Oh, right." She said, "Here, give this woman a ring at the Tad James Company." So I did, and 3 weeks later, I think it was, I was in the training. It was the best decision I made. I did my practitioner training at the end of the year and then had to wait until May to do my master practitioner, and then did my trainer's training at the end of 2012. In the practitioner training, I realised that there were language patterns, you know, when we learnt Milton model and all of those sorts of meta programs of MasterPrac, I realised that the language that people used really made a difference to the way that they thought about things, made a difference to the way that they decided that they were going to resolve things. So I thought it was really important for me to know more about it. So I was like this little, I don't know, parasite in the room. I just wanted to know more and more and more and more. So it was always going to be on the cards that I went to trainer's training. When I got there, it really was fantastic at helping me unpack all of those things that I'd learned. Because when you teach somebody something, or when you learn how to teach something, you actually solidify it for yourself as well. So, you know, at that stage, I was never going to train anybody to do NLP. I really just wanted to unpack everything that I'd learned. And it was fantastic for that. I have trained people in NLP now, but back then I just wanted to know more about the language and more about how to teach people to speak to themselves differently so that they reacted with the things around them differently. But then when I went back to the Department of Defence as a dispute resolver, I decided to take a lot of the NLP stuff with me. So the negotiation tool, there were lots of things in the NLP negotiation model that I could apply to negotiation. There are several different models out there of negotiation, but the NLP negotiation model stands up alongside of them quite well. So we decided to employ that and teach people how to use that negotiation model as well as the other negotiation models that we were using. So much so that we incorporated some of it in some of the trainings that we were doing in defence. I think in today's society, you can tell the people who can think critically and the people who can't. If you want to be successful in business, if you want to be a successful communicator or a successful coach, then you need to be able to think critically. If there's one thing that all of these trainings will do for you, it's open up your mind. It will open up your mind and have you communicating well, actually better than well. It will have you as a master communicator. Regardless of whether you're stepping into a practitioner, a master practitioner, or a trainer's training, be prepared to come out a master communicator. I would recommend NLP trainer's training with the Tad James Company to everybody because it pushes you past what you think is possible into what is really possible. It opens up to your mind to what it is you as an individual can achieve. And give Connor, Callum or one of the team in the Tad James Company a ring and get them to book you in for a course that's going to change your life.